All right, before we get going, I'm sure some of you guys want me to comment on Friday's report, but I'm not going to do that. My responsibilities to the Buckeyes, my responsibilities to this team, and making sure that we're ready to play in 12 days, and that's where we're going to keep the focus. That being said, Julian Sayin will be the starting quarterback against Texas. It was a close competition. I think both guys, we all feel confident can win a game for us. I think Julian separated himself really over the last week with his consistent play. I feel like our guys are confident again with both quarterbacks. I think we'll need both quarterbacks. Lincoln did a lot of great things, but we're going to name Julian the starter here, give him the majority of the reps with the ones, and go prepare to beat Texas.
All right, we're going to open up the floor for questions. Dan Holt, 11 Warriors.
Yeah, just following up on that, just what was it about Julian over the last couple of weeks that made the difference, ultimately allowed him to win the job?
Well, I think you're always looking for consistency and taking care of the football. And when you start with practice one in the spring and then kind of do, study on the entire, growth over 6 months, you see that there was a lot of growth made. And you look at the numbers and the production, we felt like, he was, in a situation where he was ready to go play in this game. We also feel like Lincoln's ready to play. But, overall, Julian was more consistent.
Pat Murphy, 24/7 Sports.
You mentioned Lincoln and still needing him. We talked about this in the past when you've named starters, but how important it is for him to handle this the right way. Obviously, he's been a backup before, but not maybe the primary backup. So what is his role now?
Yeah, he was great in the meeting that we talked about. He's he knows in his heart he's going to play this year. And so he's going to prepare to play in the first game. And we know it's a long season. So, I'm sure, he's a competitor. I'm sure he wants to play in the first game, but I wouldn't say he's discouraged. I thought he had a good practice out here today. He had good energy. The team knows that we're going to need him. So, and he knows. Again, I thought that was, excellent leadership on his end, and it's a long season.
Over here to the right, Adam King, WBNS.
How did Julian take the news and how